Let me ask you a question. How many times have you seen ads promising financial freedom, better health, or instant success? Maybe it was a self-help course, a fitness plan, or an influencer telling you they've cracked the code to an extraordinary life. And for a moment, you believed it. But here's the thing. Some of the most successful businesses in the world have one thing in common. They all sell hope. They sell the dream of a better tomorrow, even if that tomorrow never really comes. There is a quote. It says, "Hope business is the dope business." It's one of the most powerful, profitable, and effective ways to grow an empire. Today, we're digging deep into the truth behind how this all operates. Why are we so drawn to these promises? Which industries thrive by keeping our dreams just out of reach? And most importantly, how can you protect yourself from falling into this endless cycle? Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll never look at these promises the same way again. Let's get started. At its core, hope is a beautiful thing. It drives us to dream, to achieve, and to move forward. But it's also a double-edged sword. Businesses understand this. They know that when life feels hard, uncertain, or overwhelming, people will cling to hope like a lifeline. Hope is powerful because it triggers something deep in our brains. When we hear promises like, "This will change your life forever," or "The easiest way to achieve success," our brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. Suddenly, we're not thinking about whether it's realistic. We're imagining how amazing our lives will be if it works. And that's why hope is such an effective business tool. It bypasses logic and taps straight into emotion. It convinces us to take the leap, even if that leap is onto shaky ground. Now let's take a look at industries built on selling dreams. Some industries have perfected the art of selling dreams. Let's talk about the biggest players in the hope business. First, the self-improvement industry. The self-improvement industry is worth $13 billion globally and growing. It's built on a simple formula. Highlight your pain points, promise a solution, and make you believe that the only thing standing between you and success is their product. Take motivational events like XYZ seminars. People pay thousands of dollars to attend. Do some people find value? Sure. But most leave hyped up for a few days, only to fall back into old habits. Why? Because the promises often focus on emotion, not actionable change. And it's not just events. Online courses, books, and coaching programs have exploded in popularity. The problem is, many of these are packed with generic advice you could find for free, but they're marketed as life-changing breakthroughs. It's hope, packaged and sold as a product. MLMs are the ultimate hope business. They don't just sell products, they sell a lifestyle. They promise you financial freedom, the ability to be your own boss, and a community that feels like family. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the reality. According to research, 99% of participants in MLMs lose money. Look at some of the largest MLMs in the world. They recruit people with the idea that they can build their own business, but the truth is, most people end up buying more products than they ever sell. The dream of independence keeps them hooked, even when the numbers don't add up. The beauty and wellness industry thrives on one thing: insecurity. They sell products by convincing you that you're not enough as you are, but you could be if you just used their miracle solution. Take anti-aging creams that claim to erase wrinkles or detox teas that promise instant weight loss. Companies have built massive empires on this. And while some products work, many rely on exaggerated claims, manipulated images, and influencer endorsements to keep the dream alive. The truth? Most of these promises are either exaggerated or outright false. But the hope they sell is irresistible. Finally, let's talk about investment gurus. From YouTube ads to TikTok influencers, they promise to teach you how to get rich quick. They show off their lavish lifestyles, claiming, "If I can do it, so can you." Take a popular online guru, for example. Their program promised to teach people how to make money online. Thousands signed up, only to realize the advice was basic and often ineffective. But by then, the creator had already made millions. They're not getting rich from their strategies, they're getting rich from us. Or rather, I should say, we are their strategy. So why do these businesses succeed? Because they make you believe that the dream is just within reach. They use testimonials, emotional appeals, and polished marketing to convince you that this time, it'll work for you. Here's the shocking part. Most of these businesses aren't breaking the law. Why? Because they carefully word their promises. Instead of saying, "This will work," they'll say, "Results may vary." Instead of guarantees, they offer hope. And hope is hard to regulate. Even when these businesses get sued, it's rare for them to face serious consequences. Meanwhile, their profits keep growing. So how do you avoid falling for the hope business trap? First, ask questions. Does this promise seem realistic? Learn to understand difference between unrealistic and realistic hopes. Second, do your research. Check reviews, complaints, and testimonials from unbiased sources, since some reviews can be fake. Third, focus on proven methods. You need to understand this quickly. Real change takes time and effort. There are no shortcuts. Hope is what keeps us moving forward. It's what inspires us to chase bigger and better things. But when hope is used to manipulate, it can mislead us. The truth is, businesses will always sell dreams because dreams are profitable. Now that you know how the game is played, you can choose to play smarter. If this video helped you see through the illusion, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need this wake-up call. Don't forget to subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise and empowers you with real, practical insights. Let's build a life that's grounded in truth, not empty promises.